My name is Bobby Stojcevski. I'm the Technology and Security Manager for Penske Australia in New Zealand.
Penske is a global company. We primarily deal in automotive industry, so pretty much every brand of car you can think of. But in Australia and New Zealand, we do it a little bit different. We're a supplier of heavy trucks, diesel and gas engines, power systems and parts across Australia and New Zealand region. You know, we supply to multiple verticals, everything from mining and agriculture and rail to data center backup power, defence force and more. The IT department's role was to enable business and do things better or faster or more efficiently. We couldn't be sidetracked with something like, frankly, something that should just work from one day to the next. So ultimately we did our homework and our trials, and Veeam's simplicity and power was quite evident straight away. Cybersecurity has always been front of mind for us, and very quickly the markets we operate in are increasingly cybersecurity aware, and they have themselves updated contractual obligations to us, or we have legislative requirements, none more so than the Department of Defence. So our work with Defence naturally has us at a heightened threat level, and Defence recognise this for all their suppliers, and have made big strides in mandating compliance with their DISP program, which includes compliance to the ASD Essential 8 and the Australian Government Information Security Manual, or otherwise known as the ISM. So one of the Essential 8 is daily backups, and Veeam obviously does that really well, but it's not just about the backups. Our key maturity in this space is being able to demonstrate that we can recover from our backups, and this is one of the key features of Veeam we utilise, and that's Sure Backup. Disaster recovery is obviously also a large key requirement, and Veeam has been a key component to our DR process for a whole number of years now, and has worked reliably every time we've tested DR. Prior to Veeam, we had to use a separate product for our backups, so the replication snapshots were forever conflicting with backup snapshots, so you had to time it just right. Now with the single pane of glass and Veeam controlling both the backups and replication, it's just not something we need to think about anymore. So when we think about what this means for our customers, this means they have a highly available and responsive extranet access to be able to order parts and book service calls, and just to be able to contact us reliably when they need us. Yeah, look, the business now operates 24/7, so we needed performance all around the clock without the backups causing any bottlenecks. So when we were looking for a hyperconverged infrastructure solution, we already had Veeam in place. So we ultimately chose Cisco HyperFlex, and the partnership between Veeam and Cisco hasn't let us down. Before Veeam, we could count on numerous warnings or failures in the backup jobs when we did our daily backup checks. In fact, I had a dedicated staff member who spent an average of 30% of his day, every day, deciphering what had failed, why it did so, and then working out how to fix it. So now with Veeam, we just checked that it worked. So our mentality shifted from expecting failures to expecting success. So now the same staff member could spend an extra 30% of their day doing something more meaningful and progressive.